Sharon, may I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep, or the part that tells me what button to press.
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Two firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services, Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
We now switch over to Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight at E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium. It's Sharon, the number 10 seed, taking on the number 7 seed, the Hickory Hornets. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here. We joined once again shortly by Chris Burtch. And back in the studio, Aaron Byro. We have Lee Gross on camera here. And our video tonight on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook is brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill. We appreciate Vay's jumping on and bringing you tonight's video broadcast. Hickory 9-12 overall. Sharon 6-16. Hickory swept the 2 regular season meetings this year. A 48-45 win January 23rd at Sharon, and then pulling away for a 57-33 win at home 9 days ago in Hermitage, as it was a 21-all game early in the third, then Hickory broke it open late as foul trouble really affected Sharon in that one, as Jayana Clark, who had come off the bench to score 18, got into some foul trouble, as well as Jasmine McGee. They combined to score the first 21 that night. They got in foul trouble, each had 4 in the third quarter, and Hickory blew it open in the second half. Said Hickory went 4-4 in league play. Sharon 2-6. But the Tigers, some big wins on the road late in the season at Greenville and at Grove City. Time now for tonight's starting lineups. And the starting lineups, as always, are brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all of your printing, marketing, mailing, and T-shirt needs. Give them a follow on Facebook. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. First for Sharon, which is the designated visiting team. The guards are Jamoria Crumby, 5'3" senior. Did not play in the last 2 regular season games due to being sick. She averages a team-high 12 points per game, scored 13 in the first meeting with Hickory. She'll be joined by Jasmine McGee in the backcourt, 5'6" senior, averaging 5 points per game. Up front, Jocelyn Roberson, 5'8" sophomore, averaging 3.3 per game. Taylor Holden, 5'6" junior, averaging 5.7 points per game. And in the middle, it's Nyana Amos, 6' junior, averaging 5 points per game. Crumby, McGee, Roberson, Holden, and Amos for Sharon, and first-year head coach Mallory Torr. For Hickory, under the guidance of first-year head coach Jenny Bell, the guards are Addison Phillips, 5'7" senior, averaging 9 points per game, and Zamira Smith, 5'8" senior, averaging 3 points per night. Up front, Maya Odom, 5'9" senior, averaging 4 points per game. Ava Garrett, 5'8" senior, averaging 2.5 per game. In the middle, it's Kimora Roberts, the 5'10" senior center, averaging 18 points per game. Roberts, she's averaging close to 20 over the last 9 games now, 878 career points for Roberts. Phillips, Smith, Odom, Garrett, and Roberts for Hickory. Hornets, the designated home team tonight. We'll take our final pregame break. We'll come back with the first quarter. The opening tip comes up next. It's Hickory and Sharon in the District 10 playoffs coming up next on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Welcome back to Farrell's E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium. Hickory and Sharon, round 3. Ryan Briggs joined once again by Chris Burtch. Chris, obviously they always say it's tough to beat a team 3 times. You know, the first game was close, the second one a lot closer than the final score indicated.
Yeah.
What's a key or 2 for each team in your estimation?
I think number one, if you're Sharon, you want to get off to a good start, right? Because I think that's been a bugaboo in both games for them. And just basically kind of put that little bit of a seed of doubt in Hickory. If you're Hickory, the exact opposite. You want to get off to a great start, keep the pressure on, and just not ever let Sharon feel like they're going to be in the game.
Hickory in the home whites, red numbers and letters outlined in black, red and black trim. Sharon in the black threads, orange numbers and letters outlined in white. Orange and white trim for Sharon. One team wearing black and orange has an upset win tonight. Sharon Tigers looking to make it 2 for 2. Of course, Corey won our first win tonight, 44-30 over Grove City. That was the 9 over the 8. There were a lot of upsets last night in 4A boys with the 9, 10, 11, and 13 seeds all winning.
That's amazing, right? So basically only one lower seed or higher seed, however they say it.
One favorite.
Only one favorite one, right? Yeah,
that was Grove City defeating Franklin here last night, a game that Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg had. Here, we're about ready to get underway.
See what happens. You said it though, right? The first game was pretty one-sided. Hickory win, and then that's
it was a 3-point game.
Oh, okay. I thought the 3-point game was the second.
You're missing your sheet. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the blowout was actually the second game.
And it really wasn't a blowout until the foul trouble. Hickory wins the tip. Shot put up by Addison Phillips in the lane, no good. Got a nice feed from Roberts. Steele in the backcourt. Shot put up with the right hand by Addison Phillips, no good. And the rebound dug out by Nyana Amos for Sharon. So a couple of good looks for Hickory to open up, but the Hornets cannot convert. And now Sharon's first crack at it just underway here at E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium. Crumby, who did not play in the second game, she was sick, gets it up top to Roberson. Roberson right of the lane, up with the right hand, no good. And a foul will be caught, and we'll have free throws 31 seconds into this one.
Yeah, Roberson, again, great take to the basket. Little ball fake, found the seam, went in and got fouled.
Foul is going to go on, I believe it's on Odom, and indeed it is on Maya Odom. First foul of the night. Roberson long on the first one. Jocelyn Roberson, now 50% on the season, 13 of 26. Second one is good. So she's back over 50%, and Sharon has a 1-0 lead here just underway at E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium. Right wing with it, Zamira Smith. Smith finds Roberts on the right wing. Roberts works it down low for the cutting Phillips, tipped out of bounds by the Sharon defender. It will stay Hickory ball on the baseline with 7:13 to go in quarter number 1.
Yeah, Sharon coming out to, like we talked about the beginning of the game being so important. They've really come out with some energy here.
Baseline inbound, intercepted. The steal by Jasmine McGee. McGee down court. McGee left the lane for the trailer. Putting it up is Holden. Too strong, no good. Amos battling for the rebound, cannot bring it in, and it will be Hickory basketball. So both teams having some opportunities early.
Yeah, they're having some opportunities, but Sharon has to feel awfully good about the way they're playing right now. I mean, that's Sharon's game, right? Run outs and
working down low. The pass inside for Phillips, knocked away. The steal coming out of there with it is Crumby for Sharon. Jamoria Crumby, 5-3 Cedar shot is deflected by Odom, gets it back. Crumby's second try with the right hand, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Lefty shot put up by McGee. It doesn't go, and Roberts grabs the rebound. 6:34 to go. There's been a lot of activity, not much offensive productivity, Chris.
Just the one free throw.
And now a turnover is Zamira Smith's pass up top to Phillips, well off the mark. Nearest person to it was referee Ty Barzak. It will be Sharon ball at midcourt.
Yeah. Ty Barzak, great young ref, had a good year.
Roberson will bring it ahead for Sharon, and an illegal screen will be called. Nyana Amos got the leg out there. Amos picks up the foul, her first, team first, at the 6:21 mark of the first quarter. Remains 1-0 Sharon.
That's that one. That's on the dribbler. I mean, that's not on the, you have to take your girl into the screen better.
Phillips on the left wing with it. Phillips around a screen from Roberts. Ball knocked away and stolen. Jamoria Crumby with the steal. Crumby into the forecourt. Crumby right of the lane. Crumby up with the right hand. No good. Rebound underneath by Holden. Puts it up high off the glass. No ball. Pinballing around underneath. Roberts with it out of the pack. Roberts down court ahead to Phillips. Streaking down court. Phillips missed the lefty layup. Roberts cleans up the mess. Puts it up and in, and Hickory on top 2-1.
Yeah, that should be the line under her biography, right? In the press in the press book is cleaning up the garbage.
Roberts gets Hickory on the board. Hornets have a 2-1 lead and a foul on the near side, and Roberts will be tagged with the foul. Her first, team second. Sharon will have the ball on the baseline, the 5:41 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, tough call. I mean, she's frustrated. I understand why.
Near corner with it, Jasmine McGee out to Holden. Near side to Roberson with Ava Garrett all over her. Garrett had a big night defensively in the last meeting 9 days ago. Shot inside by Roberson, no good. Rebound, Roberts will dig it out for Hickory. Down court with it, left of the lane, Garrett driving in. Garrett up with the right hand, and good. Ava Garrett on cue, it's 4-1.
Yeah, nice, really nice look down the floor by Addison Phillips. That's just, Addison Phillips, this is the third time I've seen her this year. She's just a kid, like, I'd want her on my team, you know?
McGee left side, McGee runner, it was deflected, rebound grabbed by Phillips. Outlet down court, Garrett behind the defense. Ava Garrett will go all the way, puts it up, missed it. Rebound Phillips, lefty putback, hangs on the rim and falls off. Rebound McGee, and back the other way comes Sharon. Now Roberts with an interception, and a foul will be called on Sharon. McGee will be called for a reach-in. Her first, team second, with 4:53 to go in the first quarter. We'll have our first sub of the game. It will be Jayana Clark for Sharon. Clark scored 18 9 nights ago up in Hermitage. She was our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, not surprisingly.
No, yeah.
It's one of the easier lock, stock, and barrel subs of the game we've had this year.
We usually don't have those kind of numbers.
Inbound between the circles to Odom. Gets it off to a driving Zamira Smith into the paint, knocked away. Amos the steal, but then Roberts took it off for her. Down low for Garrett. Righty layup is good for Ava Garrett. Garrett with 4, 6-1 Hickory.
Yeah, Garrett been at the right place at the right time now 3 different times.
6-1, 4:30 to go first half. McGee in the forecourt with it. McGee left of the lane. Working on Addison Phillips. Lost the handle. Loose. Still loose, and McGee comes up with it. Able to find Clark on the left side. Now back to McGee. McGee between the circles with it. Working on Phillips in the man-to-man. Left side Roberson. Roberson rips through. Drives in on Garrett. Roberson on the block. Jumper no good. Rebound Amos with it, shot swatted by Roberts, and the rebound collected by Kimora Roberts for Hickory. Halfway through the first quarter, it's 6-1, Hickory on top. Phillips pull up 3 on the way off the mark. Rebound far corner, Roberts trying to save it, runs out of room. And it will be Sharon ball, the 3:51 mark. Amira Clark, 5'11 freshman in for Sharon. She also gave the Tigers good minutes last week. And we're going to have our media timeout on the floor with 3:51 to go first quarter. Hickory on top 6-1. Chris and I will come back with more first quarter action from Farrell after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Your shoulder? Whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
6-1 Hickory the lead, 3:51 to go first quarter. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Lee Gross on the camera for Facebook Live, Sports Radio 96.7. Our video brought to you for tonight's nightcap by Vay's Pub and Grill in Hermitage. Chris, your first impressions of the first 4+ minutes?
Well, I mean, you know, Sharon has been able to get the ball off the backboard and get running a little bit, and they just have not been able to finish the layups. Hickory now all of a sudden has been able to finish, 3 different times. And, I mean, Sharon, if they're going to have a chance this game, they've got to get back on defense. I think that's the key.
Glad you could join us wherever you're watching, including some people in Maumelle, Arkansas tonight.
Nice.
Have you ever been to Maumelle, Arkansas?
I have not.
I've been through Arkansas, but not that town. So thanks to some people checking in on our Facebook feed tonight. They're big fans of Ava Garrett.
All right.
And she's making them proud. 4 points so far.
Yeah, she's played great.
And Sharon will turn it over. Coming out of the timeout, Gianna Clark left of the lane, turns it over, and it goes back to Hickory. 3:37 to go first quarter, 6-1 the Hornet lead. Hornets the number 7 seed, as we said. Sharon the 10. Left wing with it, Kimora Roberts to the block, lost it out of bounds, and it stays Hickory ball. Winner of this game, by the way, will play Harbor Creek on Saturday, the number 2 seed. Corey, the winner in our first game tonight, 44-30 over Grove City. Corey gets Fairview.
Yeah, it's a nice prize.
Better than putting the jerseys away, though.
That's true, much better. And the games, the games against Fairview for Corey this year were relatively competitive. So certainly Corey goes into that game thinking, hey, we did some things well against them the first 2 times.
And with momentum, certainly.
Yep.
Hickory inbounding far side, the inbound from Zamira Smith to Odom, and now left wing for Kimora Roberts, guarded by Amos. Lob inside, intended for Odom, knocked away, and Roberson rips it out of there, and then a jump ball was called, and the arrow belongs to Sharon with 3:19 to go first quarter.
Yeah, again, Sharon, boy, we saw a game where the points were at a premium, but again, Sharon gonna maybe regret missing those couple of easy runouts early on in this game because now it gets tough.
Near right wing with it, Gianna Clark against the Hickory man-to-man. Pulls up 3, top of the key. Clark off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Roberson. Roberson on the block, and it's deflected out of there. Pulled out by Roberts. Kimora Roberts down court. Roberts into the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Ball loose underneath, and fishing it out is the shortest player on the floor, Jamoria Crumby. Crumby back the other way. Crumby to the left block, cut off by Odom, and a travel will be called. It will go back to Hickory at the 2:45 mark. Hornets maintain a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, Crumby's fast with the ball, though. Wow. That time just got a pretty good defense getting back for Hickory.
Baseline inbound to Addison Phillips at midcourt. Phillips brings it ahead from the right wing. Phillips runner, right hand, rims out, no good. Ball tipped around, and Jasmine McGee with it for Sharon. Here come the Tigers moving left to right. McGee left wing for the trailer, Crumby. Crumby up top to Roberson. Jocelyn Roberson, 3, it doesn't go. Amos with the rebound down low, puts it up. And she's fouled as the ball goes over the backboard and like a Plinko chip hits the undercarriage and goes down.
Yeah, that's right. It sounded like a Plinko chip, too.
And Nyana Amos will shoot 2.
Crowd Mike picking that all up. Ding, 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 ding.
Foul goes on Ava Garrett, her first, team 3rd. Amos, line to the right. First one is up. And out, no good. She's now 33% on the season, 15 of 45. Gardner out. Ellie Ferentz, 5'8" junior, into the game for the Hornets.
Gardner played great. Really good minutes here to start this game for Coach Bell.
Garrett with 4 of the 6 for Hickory. Amos, no good. Doesn't matter. She's over the foul line. And it remains 6-1 with 2:28 to go in the first quarter. The stoppage does allow Sharon to set up full court man-to-man.
Right. That's that big comeback against Grove City. That's how they got back in it, right?
Baseline inbound intercepted by Roberson in the midcourt circle. Jocelyn Roberson into the left corner for McGee. McGee, 3 long, weak side rebound, out of bounds. And it's going to be Hickory basketball.
Yeah.
Now the officials get together. Bobby Freeman and Ty Barzak will discuss it. And, nope, Sharon ball off of Hickory.
Yeah.
And not much protestation from the Hickory bench.
It was the right call. It was tip out of bounds.
You had the view right underneath
right
us.
On top of it, yep.
Officials get together and make the call. Ty Barzak, Bobby Freeman, and David Searle on the call. Right of the lane, Gianna Clark, no but a foul as Ferentz whacked her on the arm, and Gianna Clark will look to cut into this 5-point gap. Well, they get Roberts instead. That's Roberts' second foul, Chris.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought it was going to be on Ferentz.
Yeah,
I think Ferentz thought it was on Ferentz.
It was, right? I mean, she did whack her on the arm like you reported.
Gianna Clark, first one is good. First point of the night for Gianna Clark. That cuts it to 6-2, and Roberts will check out. Audrey Harkless, 5'9" sophomore, will come in, making her 16th appearance of the season. Did not play 9 nights ago against Sharon. So Roberts, 2 points, but 2 fouls with 2:16 to go first quarter. Second one on the way, good for Gianna Clark. Clark, who's now 12 of 17 at the line, cuts it to 6-3. Down court, Harkless left of the lane and walked with the basketball. Pulled up and the feet kept going. And it will be Sharon ball. So Hickory on top, but Chris, you have to think the momentum is in the corner of the Tigers.
No question. Right? I've almost kind of felt that way all night, They just haven't been able to finish.
Left wing 3 on the way from Clark, no good. Rebound grab by Roberson. Into the high post for McGee. Back out to Clark with 1:58 to go in the first quarter. 6-3 Hickory. They go left side for Jasmine McGee. McGee guarded by Phillips. McGee off a screen to the right. McGee works at near corner for Clark. Runner on the lane or on the way short. Rebound out of bounds off of Hickory's Maya Odom. Sharon will have it underneath with 1:41 to go first quarter. Hickory, by the way, this year 8-0 and scoring 41 points or more.
Wow.
So a number to keep in mind. McGee from the right wing driving in. Has it knocked away. Goes out of bounds off McGee. Addison Phillips got a hand on it.
Yeah.
To knock it out, and it will be Hickory ball. Tigers will set up full court man-to-man.
Yeah, Sharon doesn't have a shortstop, so they could literally throw the ball down the floor like this every time.
Ferentz right of the lane, puts it up. It slipped out of her hands, grabbed by Amos. 1:30 to go. Shortstop, obviously not the guy next to the third baseman.
Right, no, it's the when you have somebody back, you have the person taking the ball out back.
Clark, right wing 3, no good. Rebound underneath, loosened. It's going to be Crumby after a nice box out. Offensive rebound. Crumby left of the lane and caught a flyer. She threw it back to McGee out of bounds, and it will be Hickory ball at midcourt. So essentially the shortstop is like a free safety.
So,
right?
everybody else is playing the girl, and then if you're guarding the person taking the ball out, you're actually back at the three-point line so that nobody gets behind you. But Sharon not playing it that way.
Inbound near sideline to Phillips. Phillips left of the lane, up on the right hand for Addison Phillips. Bounces on the rim a couple of times and comes off. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it will be Sharon basketball. You see District 10 committee member Matt Vanoy down there. Got to chat with Matt for a few minutes tonight. 1 minute to go, first quarter, 6-3. Hickory on top, Sharon basketball.
He didn't even have to move, right? No field in this position.
It kind of trickled to him. Left of the lane, Crumby with it. Crumby walked with the basketball. And it goes back to Hickory. What's become a turnover-filled first quarter.
Yeah.
53 seconds remaining in the period. And another turnover, and we have a collision far side.
Yeah, that's Crumby's.
Crumby went up and crashed into Harkless. Crumby landed hard on the far side. And she is in significant discomfort.
Yeah, you could hear her. She kind of hit hard when she went diving.
So they will minister to her with 52 and 8/10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 6-3 Hickory on top. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more first quarter action here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. And guess we'll keep it here as they help Crumby over, and she's able to walk off on her own. Hopefully, maybe just a case of having the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah, she just hit hard. She plays so hard, diving after that ball, and she was like fully prone and landed, on the walkway, which doesn't provide much padding.
It's a very thin carpet there. Sharon does have the basketball. The baseline inbound tip, grabbed by McGee, right of lane. Jasmine McGee, runner with her right hand, scoots off the rim, no good. Harkless grabbing the rebound along with Holden for Sharon. They go to the arrow, and it will be Hickory basketball with 46 and 8/10 seconds to go. 6-3 Hickory leading in the first quarter here at Farrell.
Yeah, Hickory having trouble scoring here with obviously with Roberts on the bench.
Hornets over the timeline. Phillips with it. And Roberts 2 points but 2 fouls in this first quarter. Ava Garrett leading the way with 4. Zamira Smith right side. Smith guarded by Holden. Around a screen to the right from Harkless. 10-foot runner, glass rim, no good. Rebound tipped out to Ferentz in the lane. Working back to Smith. 17-footer, no good. Holden snatches the rebound for Sharon.
It's 4 rebounds for Holden. She's doing a nice job under there.
Down to 20 seconds to go. Actually, 15 seconds to go first quarter. McGee over the timeline. McGee left wing for Roberson. Roberson 3 long. Weak side board tracked down by Jayana Clark. Punched away on the near side. Pulling it in is Smith for Hickory. Outlet to Phillips. 2 seconds. 1. Phillips at the horn off the mark. And that is the end of quarter number 1. 6-3. Hickory with a football-type lead over Sharon after 1 quarter. Chris and I will come back with the second period after this. You're watching or listening to the District 10 playoffs on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
And I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Law Services, Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
From the Shell Restoration Studios at shellrestoration.com, this is Sports Radio 96.7. Sports Radio 96.7. WLLF FM Mercer, a Cumulus media station. The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Coming out of the quarter break, Jasmine McGee hits the 3 for Sharon to tie it at 6. First field goal of the night for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Tied at 6 back the other way. Roberts across the lane with the right hand. No good. Rebound underneath. And Roberson rips it out of there for Sharon. Here come the Tigers looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. McGee, who hit the 3 moments ago. Sharon moving left to right. Black jerseys, orange numbers and letters outlined in white. Orange trim for the Tigers. Hickory in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red and black trim. McGee with it. McGee, that was her 5th 3 of the season, by the way.
Yeah. Looked really confident shooting it.
Back up top to Crumby. Good to see Crumby back in there after that Pretty good spill she took late in the first quarter.
Yep.
Crumby working on Zamira Smith. Crumby crosses her over, pulls up, 19-footer blocked. Roberson tried to bring it in. It slipped out of her hands, went off her leg, and out of bounds. It will go back to Hickory with 6:55 to go in the half, tied at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Crumby went in there, made a nice move, but then really good help defense there by Hickory.
Sharon setting up the full court pressure. The inbound intercepted, taken away by Clark. Corner 3, Clark no good. Rebound Phillips on the near side. Roberson ties her up. They go to the arrow, and this time it is Hickory ball with 6:49 to go in the half. Tigers aren't shy about letting it fly.
No, not at all. I mean, they get it, they get going, and that's their game, right? When they've, their big wins, their win over Greenville, their comeback win over Grove City, that's what they were able to do.
30-second timeout. Hickory will take it as well. 6:49 to go in the half. We're tied at 6 on Sports Radio 96.7.
Since 1925, the Shenango Valley has relied on one name for all their insurance needs, Mailer Insurance. Through generations of trust, Mailer Insurance protected families, homes, and businesses, providing security in uncertain times. From auto and home to life and business, Mailer Insurance got you covered. Call Mailer Insurance today at 724-962-5757 for a free consultation, or visit them at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. A Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Hickory ball coming out of the 30-second timeout. First timeout taken by either team. Tied at 6. Addison Phillips up top with it. Phillips around a screen to the left for Maya Odom. Phillips bounces pass to Roberts on the block. Roberts up and good with the right hand. Kamora Roberts scores on the set play.
Yeah, that's what you want. Two-man game with Addison and Roberts. You're going to score more often than not.
8-6, Hickory reclaims the lead. Sharon had scored the last 5 points. Roberson right of the lane, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Roberts, and it's number 3 on Kamora Roberts. Roberts picks up her third at 6:19 of the second quarter.
Yeah, that second foul was a tough break on her, because you and I both thought Ferentz got her on the outside. But that's not how the officials saw it. So, yeah, she's going to have to take a seat here with 6:19 to go in the first half with 3 fouls.
It's going to seem like 6 hours and 19 minutes for her probably. Right corner 3 from Clark. Long, no good. Rebound. Zamira Smith tracks it down. Has her pocket picked, however. Crumby took it away. Crumby back the other way. Crumby 1-on-3. Wisely pulls up and will swing it left side. Jocelyn Roberson, 3 up from the left side, no good. Rebound underneath, and we're going to go back to Hickory. Ball knocked out of bounds by Sharon. It will be Hickory ball with 6 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah, girls working hard under the hoop there. Just had her feet on the baseline.
Inbound to Ellie Ferentz. Ferentz brings it ahead. Ferentz to the right block, across the lane for Odom, lays it up and in.
Wow.
Maya Odom's first points of the night.
She jump stopped. She used her inside hand. That was some beautiful basketball right there by Ellie Ferentz.
Ferentz the assist, Odom the finish. It's 10-6 Hickory, 5:40 to go in the half. Roberson left of the lane, loses the handle. It was dislodged. It will stay Sharon ball, the 5:39 mark.
Yeah.
Tigers inbound on the baseline. Lob left side for Amos. Amos across the lane, up with the right hand, no good, gets her own rebound. Second try, up, good on a foul. Nayana Amos will have a 3-point opportunity as she puts back her own miss.
Yeah, Amos, just working hard under the basket, went after her own miss there, and went right up through 2 people. Drew the foul and scored the hoop.
Fouls on Odom, her second. Amos, line to the right, swishes that one to complete the 3-point play. And it's 10-9, and we're going to have timeout taken by Sharon. Tigers take time. We'll take it with them. 5:34 to go in the first half. 10-9, Hickory leads on Sports Radio 96.7.
Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep, or the part that tells me what button to press.
Nope. I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you tonight at Farrell's E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium, District 10 4A girls basketball action. Baseline inbound by Zamir Smith, deflected and pulled out of the air by Sharon's Nayana Amos. Sharon a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Trailing 10-9, 5:25 to go first half. Near block shot put up and no good for Amos, but she's fouled and should go back to the line. Foul on Ava Garrett, her second. So 3 Hickory starters, essentially the 3 front court starters, in foul trouble. Roberts 3, Garrett and Odom 2. Amos 1 for 3 at the line. First one is up and off the mark. It remains 10-9.
Maybe even more troubling than that, Briggsy, is that Hickory is really having trouble getting the ball in bounds. I mean, this Sharon press is really giving Hickory some problems.
Second one for Amos is good. And we're tied again at 10. With 5:24 to go first half. Ferentz gets through the press, throws it down court to Garrett, hit her in the leg, loose, scramble for it, and there will be a jump ball. Garrett had her hands on it. Roberson had her legs around it. And they go to the arrow, and Sharon has the arrow. So Hickory that time beat the press and could not cash in.
Yeah, it looked like the ball slipped out of Ellie Ferentz's hands a little bit. She tried to make the right pass. That was the right look. Just wasn't able to kind of secure the ball to make the right pass.
Hickory now into a 3-2 zone.
Yeah, I like this. I think this is a good move for Hickory.
McGee right wing, toss it out to Crumby. Crumby back to McGee on the right wing, now near right corner for Roberson. Roberson lob down low to Amos, through her hands, loose in the paint. Amos able to fish it out. Reversal up top to McGee, now right side. Clark, 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound grabbed by Garrett on a run out. Garrett brings it ahead. Garrett down the lane, knocked away from behind by Crumby, but it goes right to Phillips, who lays it up and in. Addison Phillips, right place, right time.
Yeah, Addison Phillips has had a rough night a little bit, so good to see her maybe get some good karma there.
12-10, Hickory back on top. 4.5 minutes to go first half. McGee with it into the right corner to Clark, and now back to McGee. Zip it out to Crumby, high post Amos with it. McGee right wing against the 3-2. Swinging left side to Crumby, now left corner. 3, Clark on the way, short. Rebound collected by Ellie Ferentz for Hickory. Ferentz will give it off to Phillips, and here come the Hickory Hornets moving right to left. Phillips working on Crumby in the forecourt. Bounce pass right side to Ferentz. Back over to Phillips, ball knocked away. The steal by Crumby. Here comes Sharon, 2-on-1. Crumby bounce pass ahead to McGee. Back to Crumby, who can't handle it. Loose, it goes out of bounds, and it will stay Sharon ball with 3:50 to go in the half. Kara Gardner in for Hickory for the first time tonight, the 5'6" sophomore.
Crumby is a one-man wrecking crew. She is all over the place.
And we've reached our second quarter media timeout with 3:50 to go in the half. Hickory 12, Sharon 10. You're listening to District 10 girls basketball playoff action on Sports Radio 96.7 and watching it live on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill.
Warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
3:50 to go in the half. 12-10, Hickory leading Sharon. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. Thanks to our video sponsor here in Game 2 of our doubleheader, Vay's Pub and Grill. Appreciate their support throughout the season of all of our radio broadcasts, and tonight our special video presentation, Vay's Pub and Grill in Hermitage. No understanding they have it on in the restaurant tonight.
Nice.
So people checking it out. Of course, I'm sure a lot of Hornet and Tiger fans checking out that one. And it's been tight as we expected.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Just a game. We've used the expression just kind of muck it up, right? Just kind of make it tough on everybody. Sharon has done that.
Inbounds pass from the baseline, intercepted top of the key by Ava Garrett. Garrett to the left block, has it knocked away by McGee. McGee tiptoeing the baseline, cannot corral it, and Hickory will keep possession with 3:43 to go. Garrett racked up a bunch of first-half steals 9 nights ago against Sharon, and coming up with a big play there.
Yeah.
Smith right side for Gardner, 3. Kara Gardner good.
Okay.
Gardner's 8-3 of the season, 15-10 Hickory.
Yeah, she caught it like Chris Mullen there and just let it fly and knocked it down.
Lead back to 5. McGee right corner to Clark. Now McGee on the right wing. Go up top to Crumby, playing catch with McGee. Crumby, baseball pass left corner to Clark. Far block to Roberson. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound underneath. And it's snagged by Gardner for Hickory. Gardner brings it ahead with 3:10 to go in the half. Phillips running the point right wing. Around a screen from Odom. Phillips up with the right hand. No, but a foul. And Addison Phillips will shoot the first 3 throws of the night for Hickory with 3:03 to go in the half. Foul looks like it's going to be on Clark. And indeed it is on Jayana Clark. Her first, team first. And Addison Phillips to shoot 2. First one, no good for Phillips, who comes in 58% at the line on the season.
A nice move by her. Little inside-out move to get into the paint and got fouled.
Second one on the way, and it trickles in. And it's the largest lead of the night now for Hickory, 16-10.
Great, they've done all this again with Roberts on the bench, so certainly a good sign for the Hornets.
Sharon setting up 2-1-2 zone offense, Chris?
2-1-2 zone offense, with the soft spot.
Hickory staying in the 3-2. Right corner with it is Clark. Runner no good. Rebound yanked down by Kara Gardner. Or that's Garrett for Hickory, pardon me. Garrett with the rebound. 2:37 to go in the half. Zamira Smith bounce pass down low, knocked away by Roberson. Hickory will keep it on the baseline. Nyana Amos sent back into the game for Sharon by first-year head coach Mallory Torr. Taylor Holden out at the 2:33 mark of the first half.
I like this defense a lot for Hickory, Briggsy, that 3-2. That's what I would play this Sharon team.
Sharon not known as a great perimeter shooting team. Baseline inbound to Garrett in the foul lane, and up top for Phillips. Phillips around a screen. 3 on the way from Phillips. Up, it is short. The rebound saved off the backboard, but Sharon has it. And here come the Tigers. Clark 18 threes, Roberson 9, Crumby 5 threes, McGee with 5 on the season, and that's it.
Yeah.
McGee goes left wing. 3, Clark up, no good. A rebound in the paint and pulled in by Kara Gardner. Sharon goes one and done. 2 minutes to go in the half. 16-10, Hickory on top.
I say run the O for a while here if you're Hickory.
Up 6, and if you're big gun in foul trouble, Phillips left of the lane, and an offensive foul will be called. And they're going to get Phillips with using the off arm.
Yeah, get Phillips using the off arm. You can see the Sharon bench was going crazy earlier in that possession. They thought she did that, and then she kind of did it again, which I didn't necessarily think was worthy of a foul, but kind of make up a little bit, yeah. So
16-10, Sharon down 6, but with the basketball. McGee on the right wing. Throws a 2-hopper back to Clark, and now near corner. Clark back to Crumby. Crumby on the right wing, top of the key for McGee. Minute 30 to go in the half. Left side, Clark pulls up jumper, glass rim, no good. Rebound ripped away by Zamira Smith for Hickory. Here come the Hornets with a minute 20 to go in the half. Up 16-10. 6-0 run by Hickory. Gardner with a 3 to help spark it.
Yeah, that was a big play.
Phillips has the other 3. Phillips on the near wing. She's called for the 5-second violation. Jamora Crumby forced the 5 count. And with a minute 9 to go in the half, it goes back to Sharon.
Yeah, they're just having trouble getting into their offense. I mean, Sharon is doing a lot of things right. This 3-2 zone, what I like about it the most, you were talking about the perimeter prowess, it also takes away the drives by Crumby.
McGee into the right corner. three put up, but a travel will be called on Jayana Clark. And will be Hickory ball with exactly a minute to go. Tigers turn it back over. Sharon setting up a full court man-to-man. Zamira Smith inbounding in the backcourt along the near sideline. Into Gardner. Gardner to the left block, and a blocking foul will be called. Kara Gardner will shoot two with 56 seconds to go in the half. Roberson picks up the foul. Her first, team second.
Yeah, I mean, Kara Gardner just has the three. That's all, just the one basket. But this has been a different Hickory team since she came into the game.
She is 6 of 12 at the line this season. She did not score in the first meeting with Sharon, had 2 back on the 10th in the win. First free throw pops out, no good. It remains 16-10. Second one up, and good for Gardner. She remains at 50%. 17-10 the lead. Here comes Sharon, and Hickory back into the 3-2 zone.
Yeah, I love it.
McGee near right wing into the right corner. Finds Clark, and out of McGee in front of the Hickory bench. Crumby between the circles. Fires it left side for Jayana Clark. Clark, right-hand dribble. Dump it inside, deflected. Ava Garrett the steal. But Garrett has it knocked away. Clark comes up with it and then draws the foul. And it will be free throws for Sharon. The Hornets are over the limit. It's on Garrett. It's her third.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate. What Garrett did wrong there, if we were sitting watching the film later, I would say as soon as you got the rebound, you put it immediately down on the floor instead of catching it, getting in triple threat, letting the defense clear. And that's why she was able to knock it out of your hands, and that's why you picked up your third foul afterwards.
Clark, line to the right, first one good. She's 3 for 3 at the line. Cuts it to 17-11. Ferentz back in.
Yeah, Ferentz
Garrett
gave
out.
him a lift too. Yeah, two really good lifts from the substitutes for the Hornets.
Clark, she's given Sharon a lift off the bench as well. Second free throw up and good. And was it no good, Chris?
No, it was good.
Oh, it was,
good.
okay.
Yeah,
late,
sorry. Yeah.
I thought so, and they were late putting it on the board, and Hickory got it in awfully quickly, and Hornets turn it over at midcourt, however. Of course, we were on the balcony here on the baseline.
Yeah, we can't see about the last 1/7 of the floor, right? Yeah.
17-12, 25 seconds to go. Lob near block. Amos posting up. Amos spins, pivots, and called for the travel. Had an extra pivot in there. Goes back to Hickory with 20 seconds to go in the half. 5-point Hickory lead. Sharon does have a couple of fouls to give.
Yeah.
Inbound to Ferentz. Ellie Ferentz over the timeline. Ferentz into the lane. Ferentz in on Amos, and it's knocked away by Nyana Amos, It will be Hickory ball with 15 seconds to go in the half. This just feels like a big possession, Chris.
It does. Yeah, if I'm Hickory, Sharon does not get the ball back.
Phillips into Odom, back to Phillips. Phillips is fouled. The call came from the far side. Foul goes on Jayana Clark, her second, team third, but Phillips to shoot 2. Phillips 3 points this evening, 1 of 2 at the line.
Yeah, she's had a frustrating half, but she's still, doing so many things for this Hickory team.
First foul shot is good for Addison Phillips. Of course, Phillips, a couple of buzzer beaters to beat Grove City this year.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Twice has been named our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game this year. And knocks down that foul shot, boosting her candidacy for that tonight as well.
Yeah,
19-12, down to 8 seconds to go in the half. Near wing with it is McGee. Up top for Crumby. Left corner, 3. Clark up, got it to beat the buzzer.
Wow.
Jayana Clark hits a 3 to cut it to 19-15 at the break. Jayana Clark, who had a big night against Hickory a week and a half ago, hits a 3 to cut the lead to 4 at halftime, 19-15. Chris, both teams, the effort is there. At times it's been a little choppy, but these are two teams that are really scrapping.
They are. They're really scrapping. They're really locked in. They both really want to get a playoff win for their first-year head coaches, right? And so it's been really interesting to watch. And I think it'll probably settle down a little bit in the second half, and it's going to be who can execute and finish shots better.
19-15 the lead for the Hickory Hornets. Chris and I will come back with a first half recap after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep or the part that tells me what button to press.
Nope. I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
I run a local business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Halftime here at Farrell's historic E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium. Along with Chris Burtch, I'm Ryan Briggs. We have Lee Gross running our video camera tonight on the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page. Our video tonight brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill. Aaron Byro producing our game in the studio on the radio, Sports Radio 96.7. Hickory 19, Sharon 15 at the break. Chris, your first half thoughts?
Again, it early on, the game was exactly what Sharon wanted. It was neither team, able to kind of neither team setting up their offense. And Hickory, a flurry of turnovers, 7 of them in the first quarter, and Sharon was able to turn those into runouts. But fortunately for the Hornets, they weren't able to finish a number of those shots. Hickory, have you ever seen a game, Briggsy, where one team seemed to be dominating the other, but it was 6-1, the team that was getting dominated on the scoreboard? So Hickory just kind of survived that, and then, was just kind of able to sort of calm things down a little bit, get into that 3-2 zone. That was a great move, and they're getting good play, Hickory is. From Addison Phillips and a couple of girls off the bench, right? Kara Gardner and Ellie Ferentz have played well, and Kimora Roberts picked up that 3rd foul, hardly played at all in the first half, but all of that, they're up 4.
Hickory led in the first half by Addison Phillips with 5, Kara Gardner 4 off the bench, Ava Garrett with 4, Kimora Roberts with 4, Maya Odom with 2. And on the Sharon side, Gianna Clark with 7, hit a 3 to beat the buzzer before the halftime. Clark with 7, and then 4 for Nyana Amos, 3 for Jasmine McGee, Jocelyn Roberson 1 for 2 at the line for a point. Fouls, Roberts and Garrett 3 each for Hickory, Maya Odom with 2. Clark has 2 on the Sharon side. 19-15 is the score. Chris, update in 2A girls for us.
Yeah, how about this? The Sharpsville girls get a big playoff win as they defeat Union City 57-49. Ramsey 19, Steiner 16 and 12 boards, a double-double. She had 7 assists, almost a triple-double. Palco 13 points and 4 steals. And Smith big on the board. She had 14. So the Sharpsville Blue Devils start the second season, the playoff season, in grand style.
So Sharpsville with that victory. Blue Devils will take on Lakeview on Saturday in the quarterfinals.
All right.
And elsewhere in 2A, the second of that doubleheader at Grove City High School, Mercer, the number 10 seed, leads Cockerton, the 7, 14-12 at the break. And that winner gets Wilmington on Saturday. So Mercer looking to pull off an upset. That's a good Cockerton team, 16 wins coming in.
I tell you what, that's a good Mercer team, too. You know, they've had some injuries, they've had some issues, but their best, we talked a little bit about that with Grove City, right? You know, the best games on the resume for Mercer have been really good. So, yeah, it'd be great if Coach Cook and company could get that W and move on to play Wilmington.
Don't forget, after the game, on the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We'll take our final halftime break and come back with the third quarter. It's Hickory 19, Sharon 15 on Sports Radio 96.7.
Stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2 Days and a Bee Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2 Days and a Bee Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2 Days and a Bee Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage. Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press?
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Two firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
We are back here at Farrell. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Aaron Biro producing our game in the studio. Lee Gross on camera here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. And our video broadcast tonight brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill in Hermitage. Hello to all the great folks at Vay's. They have it on in the restaurant tonight. And it's been an entertaining and competitive first half of basketball.
Yeah.
We expect 16 more minutes of it here.
Yeah, no question. That's a good word for it. Certainly competitive and scrappy, and two teams leaving everything they got out there.
Hickory starts the third quarter with the ball, moving left to right. White jerseys, red numbers and letters outlined in black, red and black trim. Sharon in the black, orange numbers and letters outlined in white, orange and white trim. Phillips into the lane. Phillips loses it. And we will have what do we have?
A travel on Crumby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
She pointed the wrong way.
Okay. Yeah, my view blocked here.
Yeah,
You have a little better view. You're
I
right
saw
on the rail.
actually right on top of that, yeah.
Baseline inbound is batted away and out of bounds. Roberts was tangled up underneath.
Yeah,
Crumby went for the steal in the corner. It will be Hickory ball near side.
Amos and Roberts are just getting each other's way, getting under each other's skin.
Two strong young women duking it out inside.
Yeah.
No quarter asked and none given. Inbound to Odom, back to Zamir Smith near corner three. Smith no good. Rebound grab by Phillips, however, and Hickory maintains possession. Phillips in the lane, run over the right hand, doesn't go. Amos clears the glass. Nyana Amos with a strong defensive rebound. And now the first possession of the third quarter for Sharon. Down 4, 19-15. McGee around a screen. McGee to Amos, right of the lane. Bounce pass to a cutting McGee. McGee left of the lane, up on the left hand, no good. Kimora Roberts with the rebound for Hickory. Here come the Hornets. Outlet down court. Garrett behind the defense, righty layup, up and good. Got the outlet from...
Great pass from Smith.
Yes, from Smith.
Yeah.
And Garrett now with 6. Team's leading scorer, 21-15.
That was beautiful basketball right there.
21-15, 6:49 to go, third quarter. Crumby, left corner to Roberson. Jocelyn Roberson, 3, up, it is long. Rebound Garrett. Eva Garrett putting together a fine evening for the Hornets in this first round playoff game. Phillips to the left wing, pulls up 3. Addison Phillips off the mark, rebound to the three-point line, and Roberts flies in for Hickory. Roberts driving with the right hand. Roberts across the lane, runner right hand short, no good. Amos the rebound for Sharon.
Yeah.
McGee will bring it ahead and give it off to Crumby. Jayana Clark seated at the table for Sharon. McGee right wing 3, no good. Rebound tip to McGee. Second try up and in from just outside of the lane. Jasmine McGee now with 5, and the lead cut back to 4.
Yeah, she's played well. McGee's played well. No question. I was just thinking that.
Played well the last time, too. Then got into big foul trouble.
Yeah.
Picked up her 4th foul in the third quarter. Roberts, right of lane runner off the backboard, no good. And Taylor Holden collects the rebound for Sharon. Here come the Tigers, moving right to left, down 4, but with the ball. Crumby with it, left corner for Roberson. Hickory back to the man-to-man, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lob near block, and a foul will be called on Odom coming over the top of Nyana Amos. That's Odom's 3rd. So Odom, Garrett, Roberts, all with 3 personals.
Yeah, I think that's another reason to go back into the zone, right? It's a little bit easier to hide people in foul trouble in the zone. Because every time they go man, they pick up fouls.
As we said, Sharon does not make a lot of threes. This 3 is blocked. It was taken by Clark, blocked by Phillips. The rebound grab by Roberson. Puts it up, no good. Amos with it, muscles it up and in. Nyana Amos. Strong move inside. Nyana Amos with 6, excuse me. It's 21-19.
Yeah, she's doing a really nice job. Good post player. And then Crumby almost got another steal on just a kind of an easy outlet pass.
Zamir Smith inbound to Odom, and now back to Smith. Smith, the senior, will bring it ahead. Right-hand dribble. Smith into the lane. Shot over Amos Glass and good. Okay. Zamir Smith coast to coast for her first points of the night.
Yeah, Smith was like, all right, I'll do it myself, right? Just get the Hoy to the basket and knocking it down.
Takes some courage to go against the 6-footer Nyana Amos like that, too.
Yeah.
Amos near block with it. Ball knocked away. Amos gets it back. Amos drop step, kick it over to McGee. 15-footer up. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Amos. Put back, no. McGee, a 3rd try up and in. Jasmine McGee was 7. The lead cut back to 2 at 23-21.
Sharon's playing some inspired basketball. That's all you can say. Coach Mallory Tord jumping around on the sideline. Her team responding to her.
Near sideline with it. It's Zamir Smith out to Phillips between the circles. Phillips, bounce pass, give it off to Roberts. Jumper from Roberts, 15. Rattles around and doesn't go down. Second try No, but Garrett is fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Ava Garrett will toe the line to the right with 4:23 to go. In the third, fouls on Nyana Amos. Her second, team first. And Garrett to shoot 2. Garrett this year, 10 of 26 at the line. That is 39%.
Yeah, she's doing a great job on the offensive boards. That's a couple of those for her.
First one long, no good.
She twists on her free throws. I noticed that last time. That explains a little bit. Yep, twists the shoulders, twists the wrist. It's a strength thing.
Second one is on the way and misses much like the first one. It was almost a carbon copy. Roberson the rebound. Roberson will bring it ahead as Garrett hits the deck in the backcourt. Roberson left of the lane, dribbles it off of her foot, out of bounds, and it goes back to Hickory at the 4:15 mark. Hornets maintain a 2-point lead, 23-21.
Yeah, boy. Roberts was lucky. She almost picked her 4th foul. It's 60 feet from the hoop there.
Full court pressure, inbound. Garrett brings it in. Ava Garrett over the timeline. 23-21 the Hickory lead. Garrett left wing, pass inside, tipped around, and Amos comes up with it for Sharon. Nyana Amos really asserting herself in the third quarter.
She's great. She's playing great.
Crumby over the timeline with it. So we're under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. McGee left wing, back to Crumby. 3 for the lead on the way. Rims out, no good. Amos the rebound, puts it up, and in a foul. Nyana Amos now with 6, and we're tied at 23.
Yeah. Amos is just outworking people on the along the baseline on the boards.
And the foul is going to go on Kimora Roberts, number 4. So Roberts picks up her 4th at 3:45 of the third. And we've reached the media timeout. Amos will have a chance to break the tie when we come back. Sharon has forged a 23 all-tie. We'll be back after this break on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
My car does more than take me from here to there, and I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Law Services Inc. DBA Confluence Financial Partners is an SEC registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Nyana Amos, line to the left, 2 for 5 at the line tonight. 35% on the season. Looking to break a 23 all tie. Amos puts it up. No good. Rebound. Goes out of bounds off of Sharon's Jocelyn Roberson. It will be Hickory ball with 3:43 to go in the third. Sharon has pulled into a 23 all tie. First tie we've had since it was 10-10. Steal in the backcourt. Crumby comes up with it. Crumby walked with the ball. Zamira Smith cut her off and forced the travel. So after the exchange of turnovers, it remains Hickory ball.
Crumby does such a great job going and get it, but yeah, sometimes she gets in there, kind of almost over penetrates.
Ferentz on the right wing with it. Ferentz to the 3-point line, guarded by Roberson. Lob in for the cutting Phillips. Phillips down the lane. Amos knocked it away, and it's grabbed by Jayana Clark for Sharon. Clark over the timeline, back to Crumby. Of course, Crumby did not play in the last 2 regular season games. She was sick. They had a Monday-Wednesday week that week because of the wrestling sectionals, so she missed the season finale, regular season finale against Grove City. Left wing McGee, 3 good. And Sharon has the lead, 26-23. First lead since it was 1-0. McGee with 10.
Yeah. Sharon is just playing with more energy.
Ferentz into the lane, up with the right hand, short, no good. Rebound, batted around, grabbed underneath, and then knocked out of bounds by Sharon. It stays Hickory ball. The 2:57 mark of the third quarter. This is a 14-4 run.
Yeah. It feels like it's even more than that. It's just, it's so low, such a low-scoring game that.
Inbound to Addison Phillips, far corner. Phillips with it, right-hand dribble. Phillips into the lane, up with the right hand. It is short ball, loose, still loose, far corner. Tracked down by Odom. Hickory keeps it. Top of the key, Zamir Smith. Near block for Garrett. Turnaround shot is short. Rebound out of bounds, and it went out off of
Sharon.
Yeah, off of Amos, so Hickory keeps it with 2:39 to go in the third.
I tell you what, Garrett has, really played well and kind of doing some things for Hickory that are keeping them afloat.
Inbound coming from Addison Phillips, far side. They swing it to Garrett on the right wing, now right corner for Zamira Smith. Lob inside, Odom posting up, and Odom is fouled inside by Jayana Clark. That'll be Clark's third.
Yeah, and she's played great, so that's a fact that she's going to have to kind of play a little different now is
she has 3, Amos 2. Of course, Roberts 4, Garrett and Odom 3 each on the Hickory side. We'll try the inbounds again underneath us.
It was a kick by Crombie, yeah.
Inbound inside to Odom, got 3, put it up, no, but a foul. Amos picks up the foul. That'll be Amos's third, team third, and Maya Odom to shoot 2 with 2:32 to go in the third. Odom 2 points tonight, 11 of 19 at the line on the season, 58%.
Yeah, that was a great out-of-bounds play. Just a little fake in, fake out for Maya Odom, and a nice pass by Phillips into her.
Free throw is short, however, and remains 26-23. Odom, second one up, and that one is good. So Odom splits the pair, and the lead cut back to 2, 26-24. Update in 2A, Mercer leads Cochranton 24-22, end of 3.
Nice.
Crombie left wing, pick and roll in for Amos. Amos down the lane, and it squirted out of her hands. I think she tried to pass to Clark at the last minute, and it squirted away, and it goes back to Hickory at the 2:19 mark. Here it's 26-24 Sharon. Hickory won the 2 regular season meetings. Steal in the backcourt by Crombie, intercepted the pass. Her turnaround jumper no good, and Ava Garrett with the rebound. Here comes Smith over the timeline with it. Smith to Garrett. Garrett across the lane from right to left. Garrett will give it off now to Smith. Near right wing, Addison Phillips. Phillips three-pointer. It is blocked. Ends up on the support, hit the rail here and went out as Jamoria Crombie blocked it again. Crombie did not play in the last. I got a chance to call that game.
Yeah.
And you can see what a difference
she
Crombie
makes.
makes.
A big difference. She's crazy. Yeah, she's crazy good on defense.
She can score some too.
Yeah.
Has not scored yet tonight. Phillips right a lane up, good with the right hand, kissed it off the glass. Phillips first points in the second half. Addison Phillips with 7, and we're deadlocked at 26. A minute 40 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, shaping up into a really close game here.
As you'd expect when you get these Region 4 teams together.
Yep.
High post Amos with it. Nyana Amos. It's batted away by Zamir Smith. We'll have a jump ball, and Sharon has the arrow. Think about close games. Sharon, 6 wins on the season. They've all been in games decided by 7 points or less.
Wow, okay, there you go.
6 and 2 in the close ones.
Of course, we've seen Hickory win close games, right? So,
yes.
Yeah, we know they could do it too.
It will be Sharon ball far side with Jasmine McGee to inbound. Finds Crombie. 1:25 to go, third quarter. Crombie left of the lane. Crombie runner with the right hand, short rebound, loose. Crombie comes up with it while seated, throws it up in the air, tried to put a shot in. It was no good. Here comes Hickory. Garrett to the three-point line on the near wing, off to Zamira Smith. Odom posting up, back to Smith on the right wing. Cross-court Ferentz. 1:05 to go in the third. Ferentz lost the handle. Ball loose in the lane, and Amos getting on the floor with it. Here comes Sharon, 4-on-1. Roberson ahead to Crombie. Crombie all the way. Lips, spun off the front of the rim, no good. Odom the rebound, and then she is fouled in the backcourt with 54 seconds to go in the third. Foul is on Crombie, her first, team fourth.
Saw Coach Torr do a couple of spins there. She recognized that was potentially a big moment there.
Kara Gardner back in. And who's coming out? Somebody has to.
Yeah, they got 6 of them out there. Okay.
It's going to be Zamira Smith checking out.
Yeah, she said nobody told me, and I agree.
Tied at 26. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Third meeting of the season. Hickory swept the regular season meetings. Phillips working it down low for the cutter. Ferentz underneath. Gives it off to Gardner near right wing. Kara Gardner back to Ferentz. Right wing, Ferentz 3 short. Rebound, Garrett inside, puts it up and in. Ava Garrett with 8. Hickory back on top, 28-26.
Ava Garrett's been great. She has done so many little things as well as having the 8 points.
Season high for Garrett, 8 points. And the Hornets have needed every single one of them.
Yep.
Crumby left side. Crumby pick and roll to Amos, but a travel. Crumby commits the turnover with 19 seconds to go in the third, and now Hickory up 2 with the ball and the possession arrow.
Right. Yeah, so again, every time you start to think it's slipping away from Hickory a little bit, it kind of slips back into good position for them, you know.
13 seconds to go. Phillips on the near side into the near corner for Ferentz. Ferentz on McGee, 9 seconds to go. Up top for Garrett, and Garrett a running start. They'll get her for the travel. And Sharon now has 6 seconds with which to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, when do you attack? Certainly that was the right time, but I guess there's no real right time to turn it over inside of 10 seconds.
Crumby at midcourt with 3 seconds. Crumby around a screen from Amos, and Nyana Amos will be called for an illegal screen in the middle of the floor. That's number 4 on Amos, so each team's starting center now with 4 fouls. Taylor Holden back in, Amos out for Sharon. And it will be Hickory ball at midcourt with 1.7 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was big. I thought she had her feet set. So that's the most upset that Sharon bench has been, and I'm with them. Just a big strong player setting a screen on a smaller player. She had her feet set though.
It will be Hickory ball now. Ferentz will inbound about 2 feet into the backcourt far side. Into Phillips. Phillips 3 at the buzzer off the backboard. She shoots those to the horn. You expect them to go in.
Right, yeah.
But that one did not. However, Hickory has the lead, 28-26. 28-26, 8 minutes to decide which of these arch rivals advances to the quarterfinals. Chris and I will come back with the fourth quarter after this. 28-26, Hickory leads on Sports Radio 96.7, Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2 J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2 J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2 J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage. Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Hickory ball to start the fourth quarter. Hornets move left to right. White jerseys, red numbers and letters outlined in black, red and black trim. Sharon comes out in a 1-3-1 zone.
Yep.
And Phillips nearly lost it, but keeps the dribble going on the left side. Sharon black jerseys, orange numbers and letters outlined in white, orange and white trim. Near corner, Ferentz, 19-footer long. Rebound on the left wing, tracked down by Phillips for Hickory, however. Phillips pulls up in the lane, jumper, hangs to the rim and falls off. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Maya Odom of Hickory. Ooh, they're going to say Hickory ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the officials will get together. 28-26, 7:36 to go in the fourth. And it will stay Hickory ball with Zamir Smith to inbound underneath, directly underneath us against the man-to-man. Gets it inside, posting up as Odom. Shot catches the rim and drops in. Maya Odom with her first field goal of the second half. It's 30-26.
Yeah, nice job by Odom. Good follow through. Went up strong.
7-0 run for Hickory, dating back to late in the third quarter. McGee left of the lane with it. McGee toss it back up top. Nobody home. It goes into the backcourt. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Sharon turns it over with 7:14 to go in the fourth. Each team 4 timeouts left. Each team starting center. Kamora Roberts for Hickory, who's checking back in as we speak. She has 4 fouls, as does Sharon's Nyana Amos. Roberts in for Ferentz.
Yeah, Roberts kind of smiling and looking a little energized. So
she's certainly fresh.
Yeah.
Left corner, 3. Garrett on the way, no good. Rebound on the weak side. Roberts took it away. Roberts puts it up and in. Kamora Roberts was 6, and the lead is 6.
There it is. She's playing with a little joy now. When she plays with joy, she's almost unstoppable.
Roberts was 6. 9-0 run for Hickory. 6:50 to go. McGee on the left side with it. McGee timeout. Going to be close to a double dribble, it looked like, but a timeout taken by Sharon. Full timeout. 6:47 to go. 32-26 the lead for Hickory. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more from E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press.
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Back here at Farrell, our video coverage tonight on Facebook, brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill in Hermitage. Appreciate all their support throughout the season, especially tonight. A lot of people tuning in tonight. We mentioned Arkansas, folks in Naples, Florida, watching as well tonight, watching this Shenango Valley Showdown. So border to border, coast to coast, wherever you are watching or listening tonight, we appreciate it. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Burtch, Lee Gross on camera, Aaron Byro in the studio. 32-26, Hickory with the lead. It'll be Sharon Ball coming out of the timeout, but Tigers need a good possession,
Tigers
Chris.
have not had a good possession in a long time. They tied it, and you thought, wow, Sharon really has a shot to win this game. But then Hickory kind of settled back down.
Crumby left side to McGee. McGee around a screen from Roberson. And a reach-in will be called on Hickory. And that's Maya Odom's 4th foul of the night.
Boy, yeah, Odom has played well for them tonight. So
Odom's 4th, team first. Odom and Roberts 4, Garrett with 3.
Yeah.
2 starters with 4 fouls, and Garrett's a starter as well. In the forecourt with it is Gianna Clark. Clark 7 points all in the first half. Working on Addison Phillips. Very close to a 5 count. Ball knocked away. Clark retrieves it right wing. Gets it back out to McGee near the midcourt line. Jasmine McGee, guarded by Garrett. McGee onto the block, up on the right hand. It is short. Rebound grabbed underneath by Holden. Puts it up. It won't go. And Odom snags the rebound, gives it off to Phillips, and here comes Hickory. Up 6 with 6:06 to go in the fourth. Phillips right wing with it. Phillips driving in, ball knocked away, grabbed by Roberts, up with the jumper in the lane, no good. And a loose ball foul coming, and if that's on Roberts, it's number 5.
Oof. That's a rough one for number 5.
So Roberts will foul out with 5:59 to go on, a couple of times tonight. I think the best thing you can say is she's a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, she really was. That's the one right there, that especially if you're kind of aware of the situation, best, star player, 4 fouls. Not that you call different things for different people, but, being aware of that. There was hardly any contact at all.
So Roberts will be a spectator for the final 5:50 of this one. She fouls out with 6 points. Crumby, pick and roll inside, grabbed by Holden up the right hand, and good. Taylor Holden, first basket of the night, and without the interior defensive presence, Sharon goes inside. 32-28. Driving left of the lane, Ellie Ferentz, no good. Garrett the putback, no, but a foul. Ava Garrett will shoot 2 with 5:34 to go.
Yeah, Ellie Ferentz frustrated that she missed that layup, but she is playing so hard and with a lot of confidence and assertiveness. It's good to see. I mean, I've seen 3 of Hickory's games. Certainly the most assertive I've seen her play, and she's doing some good things for her team, as is Garrett.
And Garrett hits the first free throw. 9th point of the night for Garrett. 33-28. The foul's on McGee. Her second team first. Garrett, line to the right. That one drops as well. Ava Garrett in double figures for the first time this season on a night where the Hornets really need it. The lead back to 6. 34-28, 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Crumby with it. Crumby has not scored yet tonight for Sharon.
Wow.
Left wing for Clark. Clark, right corner for Crumby. Crumby guarded by Gardner down low. Posting up inside Holden, can't get it to go. Rebound, dug out by Holden. Kick it out to Crumby, right wing 3. No, but a foul, and Jamoria Crumby will shoot 3 with 5:10 to go. Fouls on Kara Gardner, her first, team second. Crumby, 61% free throw tosser on the season. She'll shoot 2 with 5:10 to go.
She's done a lot of good things tonight, but you just cannot find the bottom of the net.
First free throw off the mark, no good. Zamira Smith waiting at the table for Hickory. She'll be in after this attempt. Crumby gets that one to go. First point of the night for Crumby. 34-29. Gardner out, Zamira Smith back in. The 5:10 mark. Line to the left. Crumby puts it up, and that one no good. Rebound. Holden with it for Sharon. Holden puts it up and in. They get 3 the unorthodox way.
That's so good. Yeah, she has been super good. Taylor Holden.
34-31. Phillips right of the lane up on the right hand. Good, and a foul. A 3-point opportunity upcoming for Addison Phillips. Phillips now with 9, the lead back to 5.
Yeah, it seems like it's been at times Phillips or Ava Garrett that's made a play here for Hickory. Every time it seems like Sharon has a legitimate chance to take the lead.
Free throw up and in for Addison Phillips. She completes the 3-point play, and the lead just like that. Back to 6 at 37-31. 10 for Phillips. 4:45 to go, fourth quarter. Crumby along the near sideline throws it into the paint, and it's knocked away. Odom got a hand on it. Ferentz gets both hands on it, and here comes Hickory. Up 6 and with the basketball. Smith into the front court. Across the lane onto the block for Garrett. Puts it up, no good. Second try for Garrett. Deflected. Odom the rebound. Out to Zamira Smith. Her jumper short. Garrett a third try, no. Ball batted around, loose. Jocelyn Roberson finally out of there with it for Sharon. And a foul underneath on Hickory. It'll be the 4th foul in the quarter. And it goes on Garrett. It's her 4th.
Yeah, that's a huge exchange right there. You know, so it was a great pass by Smith to Garrett. Garrett misses the layup, and then some battling around, a couple more possessions, and then Sharon ends up corralling the defensive rebound, and Garrett picks up her 4th foul. That's a terrible trade.
Amos back in for Holden on the Sharon side. Pick and roll deflected away by Ferentz, and here comes Hickory.
Great job jumping that pick and roll there by Ferentz.
Zamira Smith over the timeline with it for Hickory. Smith left wing with it. Smith into the corner. Halfway home in quarter number 4. Hickory up 6. Ferentz gives it back to Phillips. Guarded by Crumby. Phillips left wing around a screen, now back to the right. Phillips lost the handle, lost the basketball. Grabbed by Clark. Her outlet deflected by Ferentz. There's a scramble. Amos comes up with it while seated. She gets tied up by Ava Garrett. They go to the arrow. It is Sharon ball with 3:41 to go. We've reached our 4th quarter media timeout. Sharon will have possession when we come back. Hickory has the lead, however, 37-31. Back with more from Farrell High School after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services, Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Update from Grove City. Anna Allen hits a 3 for Mercer, sends it to overtime, tied at 34 in that two-way first-round game with Cochranton.
Nice.
Mike Pittington sending us that update. Here, his alma mater, Sharon, down 6 to Hickory, but the Tigers do have the basketball. 3 timeouts left for Sharon, 4 for Hickory. Arrow belongs to Hickory. Sharon has 2 fouls to give. Hickory is over the limit. Jamoria Crumby on the right wing, working against Zamir Smith. Worked at left block. It was deflected. Did it hit the rim, Chris?
No, yeah, it did. Yes.
The pass hit the rim, and Hickory has it. Ellie Ferentz into the front court with 3:19 left in regulation. Phillips works it inside. Garrett is open. Lefty layup, no, but a foul. Sharon lost track of Ava Garrett inside. She will shoot a pair with 3:15 left. Foul is on Jasmine McGee, number 3 on McGee. It's the team's 3rd as well.
Yeah, nice, a really nice pass over top of the defense there by Phillips.
First one on the way. Good for Ava Garrett. Garrett has made 3 in a row at the line, a career best 11 points tonight.
Nice.
It's also a game high 11. And that one won't stay down. Amos the rebound for Sharon. 7-point game, 3:10 to go. A lot of time left, but the Tigers need to string together a couple of possessions.
Yeah.
Crumby right of the lane along the baseline, gets funneled out of bounds, and Sharon turns it over with 3:05 left.
Yeah, you said it. That's been kind of the Sharon problem here in the second half, is they haven't had like 2 or 3 good possessions in a row in a long, long time.
Garrett on the left wing with it as we turn under 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Garrett to the block. Garrett puts up a shot off the backboard, no good. Gets the rebound, however, and pulls it out. Move it out to Ferentz between the circles. Phillips now. Addison Phillips working on Crumby. Sharon in the man-to-man. Phillips between the circles, reversal over to Garrett. Garrett working on Roberson. Hands it back to Zamira Smith, and Smith is fouled by Jayana Clark. That's Clark's 4th, team 4th.
Yeah, obviously Hickory being the bonus from here on out.
You have to think, if Hickory gets points here, that makes it exceptionally difficult on Sharon.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This is a really important possession.
Sharon not a prolific 3-point team. Tigers do have 3 tonight, but Samira Smith right wing with it. Smith drives in, righty scoop shot, no good. Rebound underneath. Roberson and Garrett tied up. Hickory has the arrow. It will be Hickory ball with 2:22 to go. Sharon will send Amira Clark back in. She had a cup of coffee back in the first half. Amos out with the 4 fouls. Clark, the 5'11 freshman.
If Hickory doesn't get something out of this out-of-bounds play, if they get it in, but they have to pull it back.
Instead, it's intercepted. The steal by Jayana Clark. Clark ahead to McGee, left of the lane. McGee gets cut off by Ferentz. Left corner, long 2 on the way, put up by Jayana Clark, no good. Crumby the rebound, and bounced off of Amira Clark's hands, but Crumby took it away from Garrett. Crumby back the other way, up with the right hand, no but a foul. Jamoria Crumby keeping Sharon in it with a steal. She'll shoot 2. Foul is on Ellie Ferentz, her 1st, team 5th. Crumby, who went 1 for 3 at the line earlier in the quarter, will shoot 2 with 2:03 left.
You could see it in Garrett's face, couldn't you? She got the steal, was out ahead of everybody, but then thought better of it, because of the time and score. Probably should have just kept going.
Crumby's first one around the rim and out, no good. Marley Bundrent in for the first time for Sharon. Amira Clark out with 2:03 to go. 38-31. Second one up, and it's short, no good, and the rebound, Ferentz has it. It's an empty possession for Sharon, and now a foul in the backcourt, and Ferentz will shoot 2 at the other end. That's the 5th foul in the quarter. And for Crumby, it's her third. Puts Ellie Ferentz on the line to shoot 2. Ferentz, 12 of 35 at the line on the year, 34%. If you look at the Hickory side, though, there are a lot of people who Sharon wouldn't mind putting on the line.
Yeah, no kidding. Right. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Ferentz misses that one. And remains 38-31 with exactly 2 minutes to go. Of course, our video coverage tonight brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill in Hermitage. Second one up and in for Ferentz. 39-31, and timeout taken by the Sharon Tigers. It's a 30. That'll leave Sharon with 2. We'll keep it right here. Again, Friday night we'll be back with more boys basketball playoff action. Our schedule, we'll announce it tomorrow officially, but the boys games coming up on Friday. The 2A quarterfinals, Sharpsville takes on Rocky Grove. That's at Meadville at 6. Eisenhower Sagertown 6 o'clock at the Hagerty Center in Erie. Cockerton Lakeview 2A boys 7:30 at Meadville. Greenville Mercyhurst 7:30 at the Hagerty Center in Erie. 4A doubleheader here at Farrell. Slippery Rock and Hickory at 7:30. The Lid Lifter, Oil City and Sharon. And then Grove City will take on Harbor Creek at Penn West Edinburgh. That's the nightcap up there Friday night. The first game at 6, Cathedral Prep and Farrell. Tomorrow night in 3A boys, Iroquois takes on Corey at 6 o'clock in the only 3A semifinal.
Yeah. Mercer Mustangs awaiting them.
And Mercer will play the winner of that next Tuesday in the 2A title game. Here comes Sharon over the timeline. Gianna Clark with it. Clark top of the key. Clark gives it off to Amira Clark, who checked back in. McGee left of the lane, and a foul will be called with 1:48 to go. It's a hand check on Addison Phillips, her second. And Sharon shooting 2. Jasmine McGee with 2 critical free throws.
Yeah.
McGee with 10 tonight. She's 51% at the line on the season.
Yeah, only down 7 here. Clock stopped, so big.
Clark hitting McGee, hitting the first one, her 11th point of the night. Makes it 39-32. Second one no good, and the rebound picked off by Zamira Smith. 7-point game, 1:44 to go. Smith throws it ahead, and it's grabbed by Ferentz. Ferentz on the right wing. Ferentz gives it off to Phillips, and Phillips fouled by Crumby. Crumby's fourth, and Addison Phillips, who's made 4 in a row at the line tonight, will shoot 2. She has 10 points, 4 for 5 with the stripe. And remember, Chris, when Hickory gets to 41 or more, 8-0.
Yeah. Yeah, the way that this game's playing out, it kind of that statistic is going to ring true.
First free throw short, however. So Hickory still at 39. Marley Bundrant back in. Clark out. Amira Clark out. Hickory 4 timeouts left. Sharon with 2. Sharon has the arrow, and both teams are in the bonus. Addison Phillips, line to the right. Puts it up, and good. 40-32.
Yeah, good, really good hustle there by Smith, almost knocking the ball out of bounds. Sharon just a little bit sloppy about getting the ball in bounds.
So the Tigers will have to try it again. Inbounds comes to Gianna Clark. She'll bring it over the timeline. 1:30 to go in this one. 40-32. Hickory up 8. Sharon needs a quick score. McGee left side with it. McGee to the baseline. McGee up on the left hand, long, no good. Rebound collected by Ellie Ferentz. She'll get tied up, though, and Sharon has the arrow. The jump ball forced by Gianna Clark. It remains Tiger ball with 1:17 left.
Yeah, Ferentz just couldn't get it out of there and use that glide dribble. That's what she wanted to do, but they called the tie up first.
Roberson right corner for Clark. Gianna Clark with it. Ball knocked away by Ferentz. Clark retrieves it. Clark up top, left wing to Crumby. Crumby around a Bundrant screen. Runner right hand, glass rim, good. Crumby's first field goal of the night cuts it to 6, 40-34 with 1:05 to go. Sharon takes a timeout, a full timeout with 1:05 left. Hickory looking to close it out. We'll come back with more after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
And I expect my insurance to work hard, too. That's why I'm with Hickory Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
40-34, Hickory up 6 and with the ball, 1:05 to go in regulation, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight after the game of the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game and the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. And Chris, both teams have had a lot of players throw their respective hat into the ring for those awards.
No question, right? I mean, it's been one of those deals where nobody has just completely stood out, but a whole lot of kids are making good plays.
Zamir Smith inbounding his full court pressure, running along the baseline, ahead to Ferentz, and it's going to be a foul. McGee tried to knock it away but committed the foul, and that'll be Jasmine McGee's fourth, and Ellie Ferentz will come back to the line. She split a pair of free throws moments ago.
Yeah, the Sharon bench is kind of looking incredulous, like as she knocked it out of bounds. That's a tough deal for an official when they know that the team is trying to foul, right? And then to not call a foul.
Ferentz hits the first one. 41-35.
Because if they're trying to foul and you don't call it, everybody's going bananas.
Second one good as well. 42-34. Under a minute to go. Scoreboard is wrong, and it's 35 on the board for Sharon. It's 34. Jumper in the lane, good. Crumby puts it up and in. It's 42-36. And timeout Hickory. Hornets had a hard time getting the basketball in, but now they take a timeout.
Garrett had a step on everybody when the timeout was called.
Hornets take a 30 with 47 and 8/10 seconds to go. Earlier tonight it was Corey knocking off Grove City, the number 9 seed. Corey defeats number 8 Grove City 44-30. We're here on our Facebook Live. You could go back and watch that one if you were so inclined, or listen.
Yeah, that was obviously not an enjoyable game for our local, but man, that was a fun game to call. You could sort of see what both teams were trying to do. Good execution, two really well-coached teams. That was actually a lot of fun from a kind of a basketball analyst point of view to call.
15 seconds left in overtime. Mercer's up 2 on Cockerton, 40-38 in a 2A first-round game at Grove City. Here, Hickory the ball in the backcourt. The inbound from Zamira Smith down court, caught by Phillips. Phillips into the lane, righty layup, up, missed it. The ball knocked out of bounds. And whose ball is it, Chris? Can you see?
Yeah, Ferentz came flying in and knocked it out of bounds. So
it
Sharon
is
ball.
Sharon ball with 43 seconds to go. The door's still open for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Clark brings it ahead. Gianna Clark, right of the lane. Clark has it knocked away, loose again. Clark far sideline. Ferentz all over her. Clark is then called for the travel with 32.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, it just keeps jumping out at me how hard Ellie Ferentz is playing tonight. She's just all over the place, making defensive plays all over.
Smith will inbound. She cannot move. Looking, gets it into Garrett. And Garrett fouled by Jocelyn Roberson. Roberson's second, and Garrett will come back to the other end, a chance to add to this 42-36 lead. Ava Garrett tonight, career high 11 points. She is 3 of 6 at the line, but 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, she's played great. Yeah, she has been a real spark for this Hickory team tonight in a playoff game in a kind of a huge atmosphere.
First one is good for Garrett. 43-36. Sharon still has a timeout, by the way.
Yeah.
Hickory with 3. The arrow belongs to Hickory. Ava Garrett up. Short, no good. A rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. Garrett tied up Roberson, and Hickory has the arrow.
Yeah, just pure determination by Garrett to get over there and tie her up to maintain possession.
28 seconds to go, 7-point game. The inbound will come On the near sideline, Phillips will trigger at the hash mark, right at the end of the Hickory bench. Phillips looking, finds Odom back near midcourt. Odom inside for Garrett. It's knocked away, but Garrett retrieves it. Sharon needs the foul.
Yeah.
And now Roberson will commit the foul with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
It'll be Roberson's third. Garrett back to the line.
Yeah, and there was right there, right? Sharon was not actively trying to foul, it didn't look like. And so finally, Ty Barzak calls a little touch foul up top.
Garrett, line to the right. Good. 13 tonight for Garrett on a night in which the leading scorer for the Hornets, Kimora Roberts, was in foul trouble all night. Garrett's second one, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's grabbed by Hickory, excuse me. Maya Odom got her hands on it underneath, and she'll shoot two now. A chance to punch Hickory's ticket to the quarterfinals. Fouls on Jayana Clark, her fifth. She'll foul out with 17 and a half seconds to go. 7 points all in the first half for Clark.
She played well. She played well.
Taylor Holden back in for Sharon with 17 and a half seconds to go. And Maya Odom with 5 points tonight. She'll shoot two. First one is up and good. 45-36. This is a 22-10 run by Hickory.
Yeah.
Second one is up. Pops out, no good. Rebound, Holden with it. Holden gets to Crumby, 13 seconds to go. 9-point game. Crumby over the timeline with it. Crumby driving in, runner with the right hand, no good. A rebound, Bundrent with it. Bundrent puts it up, no, but a foul. Marley Bundrent will shoot two with 5.7 seconds to go. Foul on Ferentz, her second. But the Hickory Hornets are going to be heading on to the District 10 quarterfinals. Bundrent first one up and in. First point of the night for the freshman, 5'10 freshman.
Yeah, she played some significant minutes tonight and did some good things. So.
Second one, no good. Rebound grab by Roberson, puts it up, no. Holden, she's fouled with 2.6 seconds to go. So, need to have a couple more free throws in the fourth quarter. And the foul will go on Maya Odom. And that's her fifth, so she will be disqualified with 2.6 seconds to go. Odom tonight, 6 points. 2 field goals, 2 of 4 at the line for 6. And puts Taylor Holden on the line. Holden with a pair of baskets in the fourth quarter. First one up, and around the rim and out, no good. When Roberts fouled out with 5:59 to go, it's 32-26. Since then, Hickory, a 13-11 edge.
Yeah, that's all you need to know, right? They had the edge when she was out in the second quarter, too.
Second one for Holden, no good, but a lane violation. Ferentz stepping in, so we continue to inch to the finish line here at E.J. McCluskey Gymnasium.
The coach Burtch is sneaking out on me here.
Holden puts it up and cannot take advantage of the second opportunity. Roberson, the rebound, put back up and in at the horn. Jocelyn Roberson's first field goal of the night will close the scoring. Hickory wins it. The Hornets pull it out tonight, 45-39. Both teams battled tooth and nail tonight for 32 minutes, but a strong finishing kick from Hickory.
Yeah, just a great, they just kind of managed the game, right? Took care of things, played good defense, made plays, made free throws. A well-earned playoff victory for this Hickory Hornet team.
45-39. We'll come back with a postgame on Sports Radio 96.7.
Stay warm this winter with a checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account, which offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and bank anytime, anywhere on your favorite device. Download the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union mobile app, which offers you 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Quench your thirst with Herman's Water. Sign up now for our unparalleled water delivery service and enjoy free delivery straight to your doorstep. Whether you need water for your home or office, Herman's delivers premium quality water that's crisp, refreshing, and pure. Make the smart choice today. Experience convenience and hydration like never before. Visit our website at hermanswater.com/free delivery to get started and never worry about running out of water again.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Two firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners, is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADB Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding list at confluencefp.com.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here one final time tonight at Farrell High School, where the Hickory girls pull out a 45-39 victory over Sharon in the District 10 Class 4A first round. The number 7 seed Hornets will advance to take on Harbor Creek in the quarterfinals. Sharon concludes the season 6-17. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. And a battle as we expected. Two arch rivals. They played just 9 days ago. A lot of familiarity. And ultimately, Sharon had a 26-23 lead. Hickory was able to mount a little bit of a flurry at the end of the third, go up 28-26. Then the lead became 32-26, 6 minutes to go. Hickory able to make just enough plays over the last 6 minutes to hold off a gallant Sharon effort.
Yeah, no question. I like this first time I've seen Sharon this year. I like the way they play. Coach Torr is doing a nice job. And, just they battled, but right. Just Hickory just made plays, right? And every time you thought Sharon was going to turn the tide, they just made plays. Yep.
Your final tonight, 45-39. Hickory getting the win, and the Hornets complete a 3-0 sweep of the Shenango Valley rival Sharon Tigers. And Chris, we will go first with our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. And again, both teams getting some good contributions off the bench tonight. Of course, Gianna Clark for Sharon. We saw a few good minutes as well from Marley Bundrant and Amira Clark on the Hickory side. Kara Gardner, big three in the second quarter. Certainly. Audrey Harkless in the first half playing inside. But tonight, our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game is Hickory junior Ellie Ferentz. 3 or 4 at the line in the fourth quarter to help sew up this one, but she played starters minutes tonight, and a big reason why Hickory's moving on.
No question. Yeah, they don't win the game without her efforts tonight. She, again, it just seemed like every time you looked out there, it was hard to not notice how hard she was playing. She was flying around, getting loose balls, making good decisions, making the right pass, and like you said, knocked down a bunch of free throws in the fourth quarter. She was awesome. Exactly what you would want from your six-man.
Tonight's lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game is Hickory's Ellie Ferentz. And she'll be entered into our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the year competition at the end of the season, and we will recognize one of our lock, stock, and barrel subs of the game as the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the year. So congratulations to Hickory junior Ellie Ferentz, tonight's lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. And that award, as always, is powered by Landmark Information Services. And we'll get the scoring recap in a moment, but we'll go ahead and give the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game award
awesome.
now. Brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. And tonight we recognize Hickory senior Ava Garrett, a career-high 13 points tonight. And on a night where Hickory really needed it, Kamora Robertson foul trouble all night. Maya Odom battled foul trouble.
Right.
Garrett, who had not scored in double figures all year.
Wow.
Talk about a night when when your team needed you the most. Garrett, who has not scored a lot this year, averaging about 2 points a game, she was tremendous tonight. A pretty easy pick for the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the game.
Right, yeah. For a while there, it's kind of between her certainly and Phillips and Ferentz putting her name in there too. But as the fourth quarter went along, she was the best player on the floor, right? Making plays, getting steals, making the right pass, a couple of big baskets, knocking down free throws. Just an awesome night for the senior Ava Garrett.
Ava Garrett is tonight's Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And I think what was most notable is when she came up to get the T-shirt, courtesy of 2J's&B Screen Printing and Gifts on East State Street. I mean,
choked me up a little bit.
The entire team went crazy. The Hickory fans, and obviously a senior who started. And there were some nights where she plays a lot, other nights doesn't play as much. Tonight, you can tell that how much she means to her teammates.
Yeah, no doubt. They're chanting, Ava, Ava, as we're handing it out, and everybody in the arena was looking up here while she was out. So, yeah, you can tell a really great teammate, popular with her team, and, that's what makes doing this job fun, Ryan Briggs.
Ava Garrett is tonight's Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, a career high and team-leading 13 points, a game-high 13 as well. She gets the hat trick, team game and career high 13 points tonight as Hickory gets a 45-39 victory. And that award as well, the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services. Garrett led the way, 4 field goals, 5 of 10 at the line for 13 points. Addison Phillips, 3 field goals, 5 of 7 at the line for 11. Kamora Roberts battled foul trouble all night. She finishes with 6, 3 field goals for 6 points. Also, Maya Odom, 6 points, 2 field goals, 2 of 4 at the line for 6. Kara Gardner, a 3, 1 of 2 at the line for 4 points off the bench tonight. Ellie Ferentz, our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, 3 for 4 at the line for 3. Those all came in the fourth quarter. Zamira Smith, a basket for 2. Audrey Harkless played, did not score. For Hickory tonight, 13 twos, 1 3, 16 of 27 at the free throw line for 45 points. On the Sharon side, Jasmine McGee, the senior, leads the way with 11, 2 twos, 2 threes, 1 of 2 at the line for 11. Nayana Amos, 3 field goals, 2 of 6 at the line. She finishes with 8. Jayana Clark off the bench for 7 points, a 3 and 4 for 4 at the line for 7. Jamoria Crumby, 2 field goals, 1 of 5 at the line for 5. Taylor Holden, 2 field goals, 0 for 2 at the line for 4. Jocelyn Roberson, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line, 3 points. Marley Bondurant, 1 for 2 at the line. In the fourth quarter, she finishes with 1. Amira Clark played, did not score. Sharon tonight, 10 twos, 2 threes, 10 of 23 at the line for 39 points. It's certainly that stands out in a 6-point game.
Yeah, sure.
It was 6-3 Hickory after 1. Sharon had a 19-12 lead late in the second quarter, but a 3 by Clark made it 19-15 at the half. Sharon then surged ahead 26-23 on a McGee. McGee had a 3 and a 2. Nayana Amos with a pair of field goals, and Sharon led 26-23. However, Hickory scored the last 5 points of the third quarter. A Phillips basket plus an Ava Garrett hoop made it 28-26 at the end of 3. Hickory then opened up as a lead as large as 9 in the fourth quarter. Hornets win it 45-39. They go to 10-12 overall, and they will play Harbor Creek on Saturday in the District 10 quarterfinals. Sharon concludes at 6-17.
Yeah, great recap as always, Ryan. And good night for us. First doubleheader we worked this year, and
won't be the last.
Won't be the last. Yeah, a lot of good, fun stuff coming here with the playoffs.
Some other scores from around the area. First, our game here earlier tonight. It was Corey knocking off Grove City tonight, 44-30. So Grove City's season concludes at 11-12. Corey advances to take on Harbor Creek. And we have here are the rest of the finals. So Corey over Grove City, and then, of course, Hickory 45, Sharon 39, as you heard here in 4A. In the 6A championship, it was Erie defeating Warren 43-26. So the Royals win the 6A title. 2A finals tonight. Sharpsville held off Union City 57-49. Sharpsville will get Lakeview on Saturday.
Yeah, they know each other a little bit.
Yes, they do. Sagertown, the number 9 seed, dumps number 8 Cambridge Springs 43-38. Sagertown, the reward, Kennedy on Saturday in the quarterfinals. And in the other 2A first-round game in overtime, Mercer defeats Cochranton 41-38. The number 10 seed knocks off number 7 Cochranton. So Aaron Cook's squad moving on, and the Mustangs will take on Wilmington. That'll be Saturday in the quarterfinals. Girls quarterfinals Saturday. We'll be back on for the boys Friday night. So pretty fun night of basketball. And Chris, a final thought. We're going to see if we can get Jenny Bell up here. She's ditching the Parker and going to come up and join us.
There we go.
And it was Yeah. And according to Dr. Mike Piddington, the Mercer principal, so I say he puts the PAL in principal. First Mercer playoff win in 9 years.
That's awesome. Congrats to Aaron Cook and company. Just a terrific win for them, and well earned.
And we are going to bring in Hickory head coach Jenny Bell here in just a moment. Have to grab the mic here. Okay, we've got the camera on us. Yeah, you're looking there. So yeah. So, but thank you, our cameraman Lee Gross there, head coach Jenny Bell. Congratulations. It wasn't easy. You knew it wouldn't be playing a rival for the second time within a week and a half. But your team showed a lot of grit tonight.
A lot of grit. Yeah, there were a lot of things that were not going our way. It didn't seem like we could buy a layup today. Kimura being on the bench the majority of the game. But we hung in there. Third quarter was a little sloppy, a little messy.
I always think, there's certain things you remember as a coach. You look back on a season, you look back on a bunch of seasons. You'll remember tonight for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Your star, is on the bench in foul trouble. Your point guard, they're playing kind of a special defense to slow her down a little bit. And, you get Ava Garrett stepping up, Ellie Farron stepping up, a couple other kids stepped up. You have to love that, right? That they not only played their role, but they stepped up and had a huge game to get a big win.
Absolutely, and I think as our season progressed, Addie and Kimura have been our leaders, captains since day one, and halfway through the year, Maya Odom has come alive.
Yeah.
Ellie Farron has come off the bench and given us great minutes. Kara Gardner had that huge three. She always has like a huge three every game. And Ava, I can't even, with her hustle, I mean, that was just grit and effort and all out. She wanted it. So I can't say enough for the way that we've been able to broaden out our skills.
Yeah, it says a lot about your team, the way they reacted when we gave the shirt. That was really a cool moment, and it shows what a great chemistry your team has.
She deserves it, and we've really grown a lot as a team, and it's all positive, and it's just, it's a family, and that's what I remember about, when I played in high school, and I wanted to give that to these girls.
And, of course, you played for the squad in orange and black that you played tonight. When Sharon went up 26-23 in the third quarter, they got the three right before halftime, and I know Chris and I both commented, it just felt like the momentum had swung, and then they went up three, but your team didn't panic. And, and maybe in December or January perhaps they would have, but they did not tonight.
Absolutely. And that's what, some of the timeouts I think are just like everybody just relax. Everybody calm down, because we're real quick to start yelling at everybody, and we're very emotional, just using the timeouts and to try to effectively just bring our emotions down and remember what we're here to do, and we're playing as a team, and we did that tonight.
And your team will be playing as a team again on Saturday, advancing to the quarterfinal round to take on Harbor Creek, an 18-win team this year, certainly. I know all the focus has been on Sharon, but any initial thoughts on the Huskies at all?
We're going to give it everything we got, and our defense has been there for us the majority of the season, so we're going to rely on that.
Well, a tip for you: score 41 points. You're 9-0 when you get to 41.
There we go.
There's some advice from me. So.
Appreciate it.
But Coach Jenny Bell, congratulations on a hard-fought win.
Thank you.
Best of luck Saturday, and keep it going.
Thank you so much.
Congrats,
Thank
Jenny.
you.
Great job.
That's Hickory head coach Jenny Bell joining us in our postgame. Her team a winner tonight, 45-39. The Hornets get win number 10, and they will take on Harbor Creek in the quarterfinal round on Saturday. So with that, Chris, we will wrap it up. It's been a long night. We had some obstacles early. We made it through, and glad to be able to do that. Thanks to the folks here at Farrell, Aunt Pegues, Eric Bell for all the help here, the tech folks. Thanks to Lee Gross for all of his technical help running the camera. Got a couple things going on the computer as well. We're adding some new things here in the playoffs. They all worked out very well for us. But thanks to Lee for all of his expertise. Aaron Myro in the studio producing our game as well. We want to thank our video sponsors tonight on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook. Game 1, the Grove City game with Corey, brought to you by Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, and our Sharon Hickory Nightcap, brought to you by Vay's Pub and Grill. Thanks to Bob Greenberg, our sports director and sales manager, for all of his efforts as well. Chris, we will regroup tomorrow. We'll be back at it Friday with a doubleheader somewhere in northwestern Pennsylvania. But
can't wait.
A fun night, and look forward to doing this again here very soon.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for all your prep, Briggsy. Looking forward to Friday.
For my partner, Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long from Farrell. Tonight, it is Hickory holding off Sharon 45-39, and you heard it here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you Friday night on Sports Radio 96.7.
To high school basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
The Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor. UPMC is Mercer and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you on your feet faster. Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail, DK Auto LLC in Grove City, and the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.